You might say you're a bit, wee-woo. Yeah, I'm a bit, wee-woo myself.
It's been a while.
You've lived more than a lifetime. It's time to let her go. It's not your family, but she is. She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two. Hey. You all right? It's okay. I'll handle things here. Get back to your friends. Go. She'll never paint again. This seemed important. If you want to reach the monolith, the best path is through the quarry up north. Strange way to say thank you. Sorry I couldn't save your friend. I'm wearing an expedition uniform because I, too, am an expedition.
Oh.
First expedition. Expedition 0.
Not
Old? I don't know exactly, but some of us stopped aging, and were not affected by the gamage. Anwar, our commander. He believes his immortality is a gift from the painters. Killing her would kill him too, and he enjoys living forever. Burying everyone you know while you live on can weigh you down a bit. I couldn't help your friend, but perhaps I can help you. If you don't mind the company. Yes. Verso. I could say the same for you, you giant marshmallow. Bet you lost your stones again. Yeah, buddy. We'll find them. Tell me, did you tell them about... You know what? Great. I'm counting on you. About 100. Yeah. I'm not gonna get much sleep tonight, am I? Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years. 10 hours and 7 minutes. Did Francois finally move out and get his own cave? If you're here, then isn't he napping alone? I'm sure he'll survive. So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave? You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners. Debatable. So, you lost your stones again. How did you lose them this time? I've brought your stones back 10 times now. Are you losing them on purpose? That's a good reason. To adventure. I'm really sorry it didn't arrive sooner. He was your brother? Losing family is difficult. You'll get used to them. We're going to see a lot more. Actually, there is a place. Past the quarry, out of sight of the painters. A tranquil haven, protected by magnificent trees. I think you'll approve. Hey, you holding up? We're almost there. Well, turns out this Nevron wasn't that strong, but You did well. You learn fast. About 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monokco Station to recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the Paintress Heart. Yes, you can't just stroll up to the Paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall. What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere. I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more. Monokco's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Gestrels who went missing after the fracture. Yeah. That, and he, pissed off Golgra. And not just her, but... yeah. Well, you also thought you knew CL. Sometimes I feel like you know everyone. You know, that almost makes sense to me. You're just a big ball of nonsense sometimes, aren't you? Not too high, but... yeah. There's usually snow. Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere. And just as fun. And sometimes just as deadly. You seem less stressed than the others. Well, it's important to understand your teammates. Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious. I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think. Something unusual then? Strange wonders and mysteries? Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh? Story for a story, right? Yes. We've been friends for as long as I can remember. Because you like Gestrels. Not a lot of options out here. In case you hadn't noticed. That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this? Alliances are usually give and take. As are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no? But I appreciate the gesture. Thank you. All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely. Glad you liked it. I've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us, drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age. It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want? Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast. He sounds like a good guy. I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person. Thank you. Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to Monokco. Always running late, but running. Yes. If Monokco's not here, that means... slow as ever, mon vieux. Noko, you said Nevron? You little coward. He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good. Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains. Yeah, The mountain where a Stalak stomped you, and I had to evacuate you. Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass. Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded. I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know. Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard. Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time when you, challenged Esquier to a duel? That obvious, huh? An appropriate amount of trouble. Let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas? Naturally.
Feet? Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet. A gift from the Grandis. I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron. Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it. Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost missed those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that. Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones. Like my mother. People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust. Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home? What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question. You paint such a vibrant picture. Oh, good answer. I miss those too. High praise. They can take care of themselves. They've got their bells. Don't worry. Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron. Yeah. Actually, me too. Throwing rocks again. Esquier would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake. Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners. Would that make you Lumiere then? Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old. Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry. Mostly poetic insults to use on Monokco. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings. Ooh, kind of a personal request there. Do I get to read yours? Well, so is mine. Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours. Be kind, though. Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded. Yeah. I lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time. You mean the one that hurts like hell? All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did... Oh! What? Oh my... Wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monokco cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in two places at once? Can you go scouting with Monokco with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their...
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Monokco. Can you stand? Monokco gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Monokco fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
You'd open the door for her.
Must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family. You're doing this for yourself.
Easier to betray, son.
Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this. We've done. Where did it go? No. Alicia. Fuck! I don't think of him as my father anymore. Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago. I've told you everything you need to know. I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith. To create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible. They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down. I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero. All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right? I'm sorry, mon vieux. We'll bring Monokco back. I'm ready. Just say the word. Polishing your collection of Nev legs? Yes. I, too, find the legs of our enemies to be beautiful. Why do you need to polish them anyway? Mental, eh? True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. Oh, you're right. I feel thoroughly intimidated. That's all right. I think you've got the intimidation factor covered. You wouldn't want to be so intimidating that the Nevs run away, right? Then we wouldn't get to fight. The cleanup, eh? All right. Well, in that case, I want to go intimidate some stalacts. We've got some time to kill. I've missed you. All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming. I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast. Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story. Yes. Well, you said I'm vain. Would a vain person keep this scar? I could heal it, but I don't. It's a reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about. So, there you have it. Dark and personal. Mael's right. You really do see everything. Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross. I had to walk away, but he was resistant. It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other. Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you? I know. That's the real reason I keep them. Enjoying the stars. I love the way you see the world. Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky. We? I see. And, woo? How come you're not grumpy like Francois? Oh, are you now? You might say you're a bit, wee-woo. Then, I'm a bit, wee-woo myself. Hey, that one looks a little like Monokco. What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere? How old were you when your parents passed away? Yeah. Your arrival must have caused quite a bit of concern. Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set. Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes. See? Everyone's weird. What's something you liked about Lumiere? Yeah? What was your favorite place? Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people. Yeah. And you've got me. So, you want to dance the night away? Do you like dogs? Do you like dogs? I just have this feeling you're a dog person. You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot. Were you close? Doesn't seem fair. So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then? It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night. Oh, come on. Her name's Alicia. She was trapped in a fire a long time ago. Damaged her face and her throat, so, yeah. I don't know. That surprised me when he told me. She helped me before. I thought she'd help me again, but it seems she's chosen a different side. Family is complicated, right? Do you want the armband back? I feel like a fraud wearing it. Given, I did. You're not upset with me. Thanks. Let's move fast. Before we all lose our minds. Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane. I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
Happened. I saw it. It was.
I used to see him in my nightmares too. He can be quite traumatizing. You were right. The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not zero. My fellow night owl. You never seem to sleep. You're gonna burn out this way, from one insomniac to another. And what's your current puzzle? I've talked to a few. They mostly spout nonsense. I wouldn't expect too much. Well, I'm certainly not as experienced as you. Oh, weight of the world, a tortured soul, things like that. You did, didn't you? Feels nice sharing, huh? Sleep is not very restful for me. I used to have horrible dreams, but somehow it was worse when they stopped. Now it's just this oppressive void. Well, it's not like we have private rooms here, so sure, knock yourself out. Yeah, he's hard to shake. In Lumiere, did your parents choose your name? Mael means chief and prince, or, I guess, princess. The meaning behind your name. You said you were an unwelcome surprise. But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated. Your name shows how your parents felt about you, what kind of life they dreamed for you. Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future. Well, you've certainly done that. What do you dream of now? What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too. Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory. I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall. When the lights dim and the room is hushed and the first notes echo through the chamber, I can just lose myself and feel the music through my fingers. Every time I play, it feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes. I miss that a lot. It would be my pleasure. Oh, no pressure, huh? All right. I guess I'd better start practicing. And the next one is weaker. You're always so calm about everything. An observation. Lune's intense and obsessed. Mael is nervous and eager, but you're calm. What does that mean? Friend's not the word I choose. Is it? Or are you just dressing it up to manage your fear? It's an interesting philosophy. For someone so young. Oh, how kind of you to acknowledge my wisdom. Can you, mention my wisdom to Monokco sometime? No, please do. You'll probably learn valuable things about Nevron feet and rocks. All I can offer is another story. Oh, and here I had prepared something truly dark and heart-wrenching. What do you have in mind? You mean like hunt Nevrons? Oh, you mean, adventure. Not counting Monokco. I'll admit it's been a while. Do you even need to ask? Do you mind if I, play here?
What song was that? I feel like I know it.
Yes, an old song I used to play to my sister.
Can you play another?
Sure. We have all night. Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
I am ready. I will need a bit of space. All right. Esquier, you ready? Feels like a trap. That was Verso, wasn't it? Renoir. It's nothing. Just nerves. It's been a long road to get here. You, on the other hand, seem quite relaxed. You're not nervous? You used to be a farmer. Is that why you use a scythe? Is a double-headed scythe very useful on a farm, though? I'll bet. I used to love the gardens of Lumiere. It must look quite different now. Smart man. If you want to romance a farmer, live plants are probably better than dead flowers. Sorry. What happened to him? You don't have to talk about it. I'm sorry. That's a good way to look at it. You were lucky to have found each other. Not everyone has that. Well, I can't compete with that. And that's a nice way to say fling. Is there a future where I might compete in the same event? And I feel used, but I like it. Still thinking about what you saw. You okay? What's wrong? I know. They say time heals all wounds, but I guess death heals all wounds too. Bad joke. Sorry. Death is not necessarily final. Gustave lives on in other ways, right? Through your memories, through his influence on your life and everyone else's, through the Lumina converter and his research. Try talking to him. I'm serious. It helps. Or at least, it helps me. I imagine what they would say. How they would react to things. It helps me keep them alive in my mind. Oh. Actually, I should thank you. I wouldn't have got this far on my own. Working on the 33's journal. You planning to die anytime soon? Do you always take such copious notes? Still, 4 is young. I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time with you. See? That's how you ask questions. My parents were both artists. Widely respected, very prominent artists. So, there was a great deal of pressure to follow in their path. Music is my passion. What do you play? Piano, mostly. But a little guitar as well. You know how to summon an instrument from pigtoes, right? Of course you do. Great. Let's start a band. I stored my personal stash inside it. All excellent vintages. I don't normally share, but I suppose tonight deserves an exception. Yeah, I'll leave you to it.
to embrace her. Yet you're condemning her to die.
You brought him here.
I'm not here to fight. But my son, do you know what it means to disappear into nothingness? Have you thought through the consequences? Not just for you, or even me, but for them. Their memories, their dreams, their love for each other. Who really is the one painting death, and who paints life instead? We exist and we will exist for as long as she wants. You want to spoil what we've been given. Sometimes we paint the bars of our own prison. Your despair blinds you. You think you're ready to pay the price. But are you willing to let them pay the price for you?
May everything be decided before their very eyes. Between the bars of their prison. In the shadow of the monolith.
In the shadow of the monolith.
Everybody okay?
Follow her, quickly.
What?
This might be our only chance.
Yeah. Okay.
We're taking her down.
She's not the only one who grieves. The pain of losing you, she made me inherit it. Punishment, perhaps, for not being there when it mattered. I refuse to lose my son.
That son was a stranger.
But you're not. You're not.
You lost me years ago, and I lost you.
So you leave us no choice. Tell me, how are you different from her in doing this?
I'm tired.
So trust me. We are your family.
Family is complicated.
If saving you means losing you, then so be it.
We only need to incapacitate him.
We'll find a way to kill him.
Alors tranchons la trame, découle
But the fire. Are you really here? Come along. Let's go home.
Yes. You need to go home.
This is another trick. She's not Alicia. You are not my Verso.
No. Verso's dead. This is what we created the expeditions for.
Tomorrow comes.
Bert. I don't like this. No, we're not done yet.
Why?
Rest now. Things will be better soon.
The number! She's gone. She's gone.
It's done. You're free. You are all free.
Still feel immortal?
Less than yesterday.
Shall we test it out?
I appreciate the offer.
Brother, I tire of the conflicts and deceptions that plague our family and theirs. So, I entrust you with this letter. Whether you give it to her is up to you. I'm at peace with what's to come. When the time comes, I hope you will be too. Maya, it's a strange feeling watching you with my brother, laughing and smiling, without the scars or the memories that afflict me. Alicia, as she was meant to be, not this painted version that I am. My family, a facsimile of yours, and this world, a mirror, painted by your mother, the paintress, to stave off her grief. Seeing your expedition through would plunge us all into the abyss. For in ridding the world of the paintress, you'd lose the sole force standing against the one who would erase us, the one who invokes the flowers of the gommage. An act of love, for he does love her. Your father. On her monolith, she paints a warning for us all, of the few she can save as her power wanes. We all wish for our families to thrive. Your family, however, believes only one can survive. But perhaps you'll find another way. You who have lived amongst us, perhaps you differ from your father and your sister, as I differ from mine. Your mother paints life, whilst your father, death. What will you paint?
Actually, I prefer Mael.
I think I do too. But I'm not really Verso, and you're not really Mael, are you?
You're not Verso, no. You look and sound just like him, but you're you. I'm still Mael, though. You should have helped me remember.
Yeah, I wanted to, but I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. If I'd listened to Maman, if I hadn't trusted the writers, Verso would still be alive and you
Wouldn't exist.
wouldn't be caught in the middle. Maman did a terrible thing, painting you into Verso's canvas, giving you his memories, pretending the fire only took me. But I'm glad you exist.
Your father was right to erase everyone is better this way.
Better for who? Verso would never have wanted his canvas gone. He loved Esquier and his gestrels and grandes.
It was killing our mother. Staying here so long in a make-believe world with her make-believe family.
It's not make-believe. It's not. You're not to me. Papa's here. He'll help me fix Lumiere.
Will he?
Maman painted a rather unflattering portrait of him. He's much warmer than the Renoir, you know.
I bet. Your father was the one erasing everyone. Why would he help repaint everything?
I hid the canvas before I entered, so Maman can't come back again. There's no need to erase the canvas anymore.
He'll want you to go home.
I'm not at risk like Maman. I haven't been in this canvas that long. Besides, Papa has a soft spot for me. He'll listen.
Some of Eline's finest work. I regret that it caused you so much pain. What Eline did was unfair to you most of all. Please, accept the Descendre family's apologies. I know it seems absurd to offer oblivion as recompense, but perhaps that's the outcome we both desire.
What?
I'm proud of you.
I'm surprised he hasn't already. If you and your father keep fighting, you risk breaking the world again. Another fracture, but this time, it might be you trapped inside the monolith. Maybe you should go home.
Verso.
You're fighting each other, but you're all doing the same thing. Eline wants her son back. Renoir wants you and Eline back. You want Gustave back. The cycle we needed to break wasn't the gommage. It's your family's cycle of grief. Our whole world carries the burden of your family's grief. Yeah, I can see that. Now it's personal. I'm going for a swim with Esquier. Care to join? Whatever do you mean? He did say you're a terrible swimmer. Well, you always seem uneasy when we travel over water. You should learn to swim. That way, you can save me if I fall into the water. What happened to teamwork? What if I'm injured or... It is. Go get changed and meet me at the lake. Oh, I can help you with that. I had an aversion to Monokco, but I got over it. Exposure. Avoiding just makes it worse. Oh, I tied myself to Monokco for a month and we spent every minute of the day together. Well, Noko tied us together, but anyway. Now we're best friends. I was also the swim captain at school. I'm still a good swimmer now. It's not something you forget. Come on, let me help. It's about control. We need to help you feel in control of the situation. Give you time and space to react and not panic. Just sit here in the water for a little bit. Then, when you're comfortable, we'll go a bit deeper. Then a bit deeper still. Until we get to the trees on the island there. And you doubted me. Now, let's see you swim back. So you admit it was inspirational. Actually, are you feeling adventurous? How about we stay here a little longer? What's wrong? Oh, no, right, of course. I understand. Don't worry. You do. Let's, celebrate. I do have excellent technique. You never told me. How do you go from being a farmer to running a school? I'm not as smart as you. You'll have to connect the dots for me. Makes sense. Would you have created a copy of Pierre? If you could. Knowing it wouldn't be the real thing. What? I'm so sorry. I've, had similar thoughts before. Not of drowning specifically, but, you know, it would solve a lot of problems. For everyone. But there's a creature that Verso painted into his canvas. One who always helps people when they become consumed by their dark thoughts. Haven't been here in a while. Oh no. Think twice, Monokco. Do I have to participate?
Please help me.
For Monokco, then.
Oh, come on. You're just afraid of losing.
Monokco, please, shut up.
Then there's me.
And then there's you. The actual favorite. The one he calls his hidden star, but who's too shy and self-conscious to see it. He just wants you to fly.
We both deserve to fly. Let me give you a new beginning.
Alicia. Wait. Mael! I didn't get to say goodbye. You didn't wait. You didn't give me a chance to persuade her. She's not you. You don't know that. I know her better than you do. But you didn't even give me the chance to try. You just erased her. You painters. You just do what you want. You don't care how it affects the rest of us. She's the last of my family. I have no one left now. Mael, I wasn't ready. It's different. It's different. Why did she do that? At least it feels less oppressive.
Yeah.
Then tried to kill us when we wouldn't go home. She found me years later and tried to recruit me. Then she found me again, 16 years ago. Told me to keep an eye on you. I think she felt you were safer here. Away from her war. From afar. I'd slip back to Lumiere occasionally. I couldn't exactly take you with me, but I tried to look out for you. And once you left Lumiere, I stayed close. I cleared all the really dangerous Nevrons out of your path, and I pulled you away on the beach. There were too many of them to save. Yes. I'm sorry. I was afraid. If you found out about the canvas and he was there, you would refuse to help me send Maman home. I should have told you everything sooner, but I couldn't take any chances. You're a paintress? Paint something. Catchy. How could they do this to these trains?
Verso.
Yes. I still like trains. Claire. You're alive. What happened to her?
I bet Claire hated Maman's portrait of her, so she painted over her.
And now she paints Nevrons.
Can you heal her? Can you change her back?
I can't repaint her. Claire's the only one skilled enough to paint over someone else's creation.
I don't like this. We're below the monolith, where he was sealed.
Careful.
Maybe we should turn back. I sense something powerful down this path.
Let's go.
These swords. They look like the ones in old Lumiere.
Ah, so he's the one who felled the Exxon.
Simon.
You know him.
He's an old friend of mine. We joined Expedition Zero together. He disappeared and I thought... Looks like you met Claire. I'll lay you to rest. My friend.
Another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting a solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Want it to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either.
Verso!
I'm sorry. You're tired of painting, aren't you? I'm tired too.
That's... You shouldn't be able to be here.
Mamon's gift.
Why did you run in? It's dangerous for you here.
See things as they are, not how you want them to be.
What?
You lied to your father.
No.
He saw it too. But he wanted to believe. You're going to die here. Why don't you just leave? You can always come back.
The moment I leave, Papa will erase this canvas.
This is not worth your life.
What life? My life of loneliness in a shell of a body, with no voice and no future.
You're my El, no matter where you are. You don't need this canvas.
But everything I want is here. Here I have a chance to live, Verso, to live. Out there I merely exist.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices.
Stop quoting Papa!
It's time to stop painting.
Verso! Papa also said, Hold on to each other.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping
I'm sorry.
out colors. But it's time to say goodbye until next life.
We're all hypocrites, doing the same thing to each other. CL was right. Grief blinds us. All you see are walls. I've lived a long time, Mael. There are things we can never outrun. Please. Thank you. Stop him from painting.
Don't say that. Please.
Please, listen to me. Only you can do this. You can do this, please. Unpaint me. Unpaint me.
So,
Please. I don't want this life.
stop saying
I
that.
don't want this life. I don't want this life.
I just wanted to live this lifetime together. This lifetime that was stolen from us. Please. Bro. Please.
I don't want this life. Help me. Help me.
If you could grow old, would you find a reason to smile?
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, huh? You've got this incredible power to paint. You'll never have to suffer a life you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I will miss you guys. It's okay. It's over. Verso.
Miroir du temps, nos histoires s'alignent. Dans le creux de nos mains, deux mondes se dessinent. L'un peint de rêve, où le chagrin s'efface. L'autre nu et réel, notre deuil prend place. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans le dessin, toile vierge, horizon lointain, peignons ensemble les couleurs de demain, au clair obscur. Œuvres infinies, chaque pas trace la route d'une vie. Au lendemain non écrit, sous les étoiles où tout commence, rien ne finit. Dans les trains du